Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer is from Breckenridge Brewery, and they're out of Denver, Colorado. This is their Regal Double Pilsner. This is part of their small batch series. So hopefully this will be pretty tasty. We'll see. I'm not a big Pilsner fan, but we'll see how this one does. 7% ABV on this one, so it's a little stronger than your average macro lager, so hopefully we won't get too much of the grassy grainy, but we'll see how that goes. The beer, like I said, is from Breckenridge out of Denver. It's American Double Imperial Pilsner. It is okay to sell this beer being a 7% beer. The food pairings for this cuisine is going to be the curry, the Thai, the Pan Asian, and the cheeses are going to be the sharp, the blue, the cheddar, and the meat is going to be game and grilled meat. So, the notes I have here doesn't leave a lot of favorable ratings for this, and I don't know why. So we're about to find out. So let's get the cap off of this thing and see what this thing is about. Whoops, thought I popped it, but I didn't. Alright, we got the glassware. You could use the Pilsner glass, the Pokal. I got the Dinkelacke glass, guys. So let's see if this thing pours a monster head. It doesn't look like it's going to, so let's pour it on down the center here. Did have a layer on the bottom there come out. Very dark in the glass. This is an amber. It's not to the tangerine color, but it is a darker of the yellow colors. It's really cloudy too. I don't know exactly when this beer was produced. There is no date on the bottle, but like I said, being a 7% beer, it's going to keep anyway. I'll see if I can find out more information during the break while I'm sipping on it and see if it'll tell us a date on this, because I think it's only been brewed once. Limited, brewed once. So let's see what it's about. Let's get a nose on this one, guys. I'm getting just a cereal grainy smell, sweet malt. Maybe just a little spicy herbal smell there. Just basically, it doesn't have a strong nose to it. And like I said, most Pilsners don't, other than the grassy grainy smell. I'm getting a little bit of the grainy smell, but I'm not getting the grassy smell right now. So, cheers, guys. Let's see what this one's about. A lot of bubbles shrimming up in this one too. Rather carbonated. Rather thin mouthfeel. A lot of the Pilsners are very watery. Very easy drinking. I really don't get a lot of alcohol taste in this beer. Very smooth. I will give it that for a 7% beer. It just doesn't have a strong enough taste for me, though. Being a being a hophead and a stout fan, I like the more pungent beers now, the ones that's got a little bit more taste. But This one's going to be better than a macro lager. Plus, it's going to be 7%. It's going to have a little more taste than that, but it's only brewed once, so I mean, it's not something you can pick up unless you happen to be there or somebody just happened to have a bottle of it sitting around. So, I like to have the dates on there, and if it's something they're going to produce, you'll be able to get. So, I've had this beer a while too. I don't know exactly how long I've had it. The Imperials and the heavier beers, a lot of times will get pushed back in one of the refrigerators in the back there, where I don't have to worry about it, and I try to get the hoppier beers and the lower ABV beers out of there first. So, not blowing my hair back or my socks off or anything, guys. It's seems like it's just a slightly above average beer for as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna let it warm up just a little bit and let the other half sip some of it, see what she thinks of it. And stick around, I'll be right back. We're gonna do that final grade and chug thing on this thing. Not bad. I mean, it'll do. It'll do. Stick around. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Got just a little left in the glass here. All I can say is this is an Imperial lawnmower beer. It doesn't have an extreme taste one way or the other. Just like most of the Pilsners are fairly easy drinking, fairly sessionable, fairly bland in my opinion. And this has just a tad more taste since the ABV's up. Just a little bit more, a little more maltiness, a little more crackery taste, just a little more spicy on this one. So, nothing to write home about. Final chug. Very, very sessionable as far as I'm concerned. For a 7% beer, and these were ice cold, and you've been out and it's hot and sweaty, yeah, you can suck down a couple of these and get your buzz on pretty quick because it's 7%. So it's a little bit more than what the macros are generally going to have. Now, there are exceptions to that rule. So, guys, I'm going to give it the 5, which is a B minus. It's just a tad above average. Pilsners are not my particular style anyway. If you're a Pilsner fan, you might like this a lot better than I do. So, guys, if you have this one, let me know what you think. You liked it, loved it, didn't like it. Rate Beer has 74 overall and 88 in the style. That's what their numbers come up to being. And Beer Advocate comes up in a B minus. That's what I'm going to give it. I agree with them on that one. It's just nothing extra special. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button if you like it. Need a shirt? Give me a shout. Send me a message. Whatever. The video's on there. I think it's between the beer review number 343 and 344. So if you want to check that out. See you on the next beer review, guys.